Hi everyone, this will be my review on the Homeworx 4-wick candle in the scent Salted Caramel Cake. The burn time of this candle is 30 to 55 hours. Fragrance notes are salted caramel, black walnut, caramel swirl, and vanilla bean. The pour date of my candle is January 7, 2023, and I purchased mine on sale at Marshall's for $10. So this is not the correct lid, the one that I'm showing, because I purchased it without a lid. And I think that contributed to the smell being pretty light on cold when I initially smelled it at the store. So I would give it a 4 out of 10. And the scent on cold that I mainly got was that syrupy note from the caramel with a touch of extra sweetness from the vanilla. I honestly don't get much nuttiness at all from the black walnut. I mainly just get a sweet caramel scent. While burning, I would say that the caramel note gets even stronger, and I get maybe the teeny tiniest bit of a nut fragrance. But then again, it could also be maybe the slight burnt smell that I initially got maybe the first 30 minutes that this candle started burning. Or it could be that it's imitating the scent of a piping hot caramel cake baking in the oven. In my medium-sized room, I would say that it is now a 7 out of 10, especially now that I am maybe in my 6th burn or so, because during my first, I would say like 3 burns, they were pretty light. I would say that they were more of a 5 out of 10, and that honestly contributed to me returning one of these candles that I purchased for $13 that I now kind of regret. I should have waited until I had burned it to the halfway mark. I would say that this candle smells somewhat similar to a Bath & Body Works candles that I have, and I would say that it is cinnamon caramel swirl, but of course without the cinnamon. It's either that candle or cinnamon pumpkin swirl. However, I would say that this Homeworx salted caramel cake smells like a more elevated version of that candle, because the Bath & Body Works one smells pretty artificial, whereas this one I would get a more authentic high-end caramel note. I do want to say though, it's definitely less strong than the Bath & Body Works candles, because that one is a solid 8. But I do enjoy that the Homeworx candle is less artificial, and overall the fragrance smells better executed. Like I said earlier, I ended up returning the candle that I purchased for $13 that I got as a backup, because those first burns, they were pretty light. I should have given it more time to let this candle burn to the halfway mark, and I regret it, because this candle, compared to Bath & Body Works candles that have cinnamon, or not cinnamon, caramel notes, are a little bit almost too cloying, too sweet. Whereas this one, I get more of that authentic cake that is depicted in the wraparound photo label. As far as the burn goes, I've been trimming my wicks, and while the flames aren't overly like large and crazy, I do notice that there is some fallout. I'm not sure exactly where it's coming from. I'm guessing that the wick is just shedding little bits of carbon. I'm going to move the angle of the camera so you'll see, but it's nothing that is affecting the scent, at least after that 30 minutes that it initially is burning. So it is kind of affecting it, but not enough where I notice it too much. So here we have an overhead view. So if you could see, there are little black bits of soot inside of the candle. I'm assuming it's going to get a little bit worse the longer that it goes through, but I'm close to burning or turning off this candle. Once again, I start to get a scent after 30 minutes, so it's very quick to give off scent. I get an even wax pull within the hour. No issues with this candle fully pulling out, just that there's some slight wax discoloration. There's not too much like major fallout except for that little wax bit right there. I'm not sure what's going on with the slight almost like black powder going on. I'm assuming that the wick is shedding, but I'm not too sure. My wicks aren't drifting. I have no issues with this candle pulling out. Even wax pull after an hour. But yeah, overall it's a good candle. I am so regretting returning the other one. If I saw it again, I think I would repurchase it. Hopefully I find it for $13, but if not, it's okay. So I do recommend this candle. I would just say to be sure to, of course, trim your wicks. And then maybe if it really bothered me that there was some slight black powder in the wax, which I'm sure is going to discolor the wax color even more, I'd probably just soak it up with a cotton ball after I turn off my wicks. I don't believe that I'm going to get puny wicks despite the flames being on the smaller side. But yeah, that is my quick review on the Homeworx candle in the scent Salted Caramel Cake. It definitely did change from the first burn to the, what is it, the sixth burn that I'm at right now. I definitely recommend this candle if you like sweet gourmand scents. This definitely fits the bill. It has it going on. The only thing is that it's a little bit one-dimensional because that caramel note kind of overpowers anything else. The only thing that I would say is quote unquote wrong with the fragrance is that there is a black walnut scent note listed, and I don't really get that. I mainly just get caramel. Or it could be that the caramel note is so strong that it's overpowering every other scent. But other than that, I would say that this candle is pretty good. All right, thank you so much for watching this review. Have a great day. Okay, bye.